Barry 3-3 draw here at home to Limavady United, the first home game of the season. Just give us your thoughts.
As poor as the start was, I thought we'd done enough to win the game. We created enough opportunities. We're a wee bit frustrated maybe that we just didn't get that fourth goal enough to seal it. It would have been probably the perfect end to a topsy-turvy day for us. But we're positive. We're looking at, we've scored 3 good goals. We've created lots of opportunities outside that. We have another 90 minutes and a lot of legs today against a decent and experienced Limavady side. After what can only be described as a disastrous start for us. First 20-30 minutes we were non-existent. And that's out of character. We didn't say that last week. There's maybe no real direct reason for today, but we found ourselves in the game that we were chasing very early on and nowhere near the pace of the game. But we showed guts and character at that stage. You know, we could have rolled over, conceded the third, lights out, move on, but we didn't. The team grind their way back into it. May not have been the nicest on the eye, in particular in the first half. We didn't just have that fluidness that we've been working on. But we'll have weeks again. Like I said, the players, we're not panicking. We're not running into training on Tuesday night to change things. We're focused on what we need to build. We've a style of play that we want to continue to work at, and that's going to take time to build that. And for the fans today, we hope that they've seen at least parts and bits of that over the last 2 games, compared to last year where we had no style and no identity and no way to do it, and the opposition came and dictated and we just played whatever we played. This year we've made a conscious decision that we want a style and we want an identity and we want to be good enough at it that we don't have to change week in, week out depending on who we're playing. So that takes time. We've had players on the pitch today that have never played a championship game before in their lives. We have a 60% new squad compared to this time last year, and an age band that has dropped considerably lower than what it would have been last year too. So with all them factors, you know, it takes a wee bit of time to gel that and get us used to new surroundings in the new Championship League. And like I said to them, if we had won the 2 games, we still wouldn't be getting carried away with ourselves. There's no consistency in 2 games. So there's no problems when you go 2 games and you've only picked up a point. If you look at some of the other so-called big sides or recognised names inside the league, nobody has started like a house on fire. And I'm pretty sure this time last year, whoever was sitting top or whoever was sitting bottom didn't win the league or didn't get demoted. So it's not the time of the season to be looking at tables or anyone else's results. But I think we can take a lot of positives from today and we build. And I've no doubt if we continue to keep working in terms of that playing style and how we want to do it, the win we're hoping will be very, very, very close to coming.
Important for your front 2. Adam Sally come back into the starting lineup today, grabbing 2 goals, and Ryan McNichol probably as important for him, getting his first goal at this level of football. How good is that when you have your front 2 firing and putting the ball in the back of the net? Yeah,
and listen, you want your strikers, the number 1 job for any striker in any team is to score goals. Outside that, we can take our leave, anything that they do. Both players today scored goals. Adam Sally was fantastic, didn't start last week's game, trained really, really well this week, got his reward for a start today and has backed that start up with 2 very, very, very timely goals and good goals for that. But striker scoring goals gives us a chance today. Unfortunately, we gifted them too much, which meant scoring 3 goals. It's mad to say 3 goals isn't enough to win you a game, but I've also said to players, some of our defensive frailties today weren't on show last week. We didn't see that, so it's not like there's a trend running. It's a day in the early stages of the game today that the team didn't perform front to back as fluidly as what they should be, and that's fine. Yeah, we'll have weeks of that, and thankfully the strikers were able to bail us out at crucial times to get us where at least we have something to show for our work.
And finally, away to Armagh next week, and then Ballymallard here again the following Tuesday. Another 2 games in quick succession to get more minutes in the legs, but then to sort of progress and build on what you've seen in the first 2 games.
Yeah, and listen, the quicker they can come, the better for us at this minute in time. Some managers might be thinking, start of the season, they want to protect their players. I think we're at a point where the players are keen for them to come. We want to get out at the next game. Tough game, Armagh away. 3G surface, narrow pitch, a team that done really well last year. Haven't seen much of them this year so far, and then a quick turnaround for Ballymallard in a few days' time. And that's the challenge for senior players at part-time football. Obviously, other factors come into play, and we have to keep the squad fit and fresh and knowing what we're coming into. But listen, the next game is all that matters this minute in time. We'll worry about Ballymallard in the Tuesday night fixture when it comes around. So our focus now is to build hard, train hard this week, focus on Saturday, try and get that win under our belt on Saturday, and that's the best preparation that we can have for the Tuesday night game following.